The morning I came home after working 14 straight days, our driveway was still buried in snow, and my wife looked at me and said I should grab the shovel instead.
I work out of town at a very physically demanding job. Strangely enough, I'm also extremely lazy when I'm home. That said, I make good money, so I've never had an issue paying other people to handle my housework and yard work. I've always had a cleaning lady, and I pay a local kid to mow the lawn and shovel snow in the winter. My wife knew all of this long before we got married. I never hid it. If anything, she seemed to appreciate that my place was always clean and that my fridge contained more than just pickles and beer. Before we got married, she lived with her parents to save money while paying off her student loans. We talked about her moving in with me earlier, or at least staying at my house while I was away for work, but she wasn't comfortable with that. Her family is very traditional. We got married in September and she finally moved in. She's amazing. Honestly, I'm blown away by how hard she works. I even offered to pay off the rest of her student loans, but she refused. What she did agree to was taking over the housekeeping and grocery shopping, in exchange for the money I used to pay my housekeeper being added to her personal budget. I wasn't thrilled about it, but a couple of the guys I work with reassured me she'd be fine financially, and she was comfortable with the arrangement. Here's where the problem starts. Her dad is the type who does everything himself around the house. I am not that person. I pay people to clean my gutters. I hire plumbers, electricians, whatever needs to be done. I work extremely hard for 14 days straight, and when I'm home, I want to relax. I like walking my dog and not much else. My dog used to stay with my parents while I was away, but now he lives at home with my wife. Because we got married late in the year, the lawn didn't need mowing after our honeymoon. And we've had a strange winter. We only just got our first real snowfall. Since I was coming home last night, my wife told the kid not to shovel the driveway and she kept the money instead. I didn't make a big deal out of it. We're a partnership and she's allowed to make those calls. However, regardless of what her dad believes, I do not shovel snow. I could get hurt or worse, but sweaty. So this morning I reminded her that if the snow isn't cleared within 48 hours, the city will issue a citation. They'll send their own crew to shovel it and bill us at union labor rates. She told me I could shovel it myself. I said I could, but I wouldn't. I had budgeted for someone else to do that job. She ended up having to shovel it herself. She tried calling the kid, but he was at school and already had other clients lined up afterward. Now she's mad at me because I could have shoveled. And she's right, I could have. But I didn't want to. I never want to. That's the entire reason I pay other people to do this stuff. Honestly, I don't even like that I have to unload the dishwasher now. I used to just put dishes in there, and they'd magically end up back in the cupboard. So, Ida for assuming that if she took the money for a job, she was responsible for making sure that job got done?